That doesn't work.
These wheels control the water level.
Gate should shut properly now.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again! The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally! A touch of lucidity. So learn to respect the laws of Ascalon! Whence do you your name! Found your death in me! You dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon? Shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle! I shall tear thee apart and spill my blood to the pit! I shall crush you! Your blood is never...
The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far. How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
No. Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain.
So was it you that Sean Hampton...
Perhaps. The sad saint was always...
Sean is a Skal. Although...
Maybe because he is the sad saint.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just...
If you refer to Harriet, she...
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it.
No. Harriet is not alive.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Keep your distance, Echo! Keep your distance, Echo! Oh, Bridget allowed me to wander above some years back. It was unpleasant. How is London? I've not seen beyond these walls in such a long time.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Oh, really? We'll go investigate some...
I beg your pardon?
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
Rodney, you're...
Yes, I did.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole.
Unfortunately,
You're right, sir. At first it was just a simple argument between us.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
Ascalon has stalked us for ages upon ages.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers,
Why did you...
and why not? This is where I live.
So you...
Yes,
Will you...
Bridget is...
How do you feel?
I can't see.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel.
Have you tried to eat?
People here tried
Your room.
to see it.
Do you take...
No,
Do you take pleasure in court?
nobody,
Do you take...
nobody.
Why flee? I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my...
Who?
He used
Shadows?
the shadows. They heard me.
And these shadows, this present,
It spoke only to me. And
what makes you say that?
it whispered your name.
Questions about me?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. No more questions, Dr. Reed.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us, spend time with us, and I may be willing to answer more questions.
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
You were once someone else.
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of...
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns.
Why do you live here?
Live! Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame,
Why don't you leave the city?
We are the sewer Skulls. This is our domain.
What manner of creature is it?
I really don't know.
What is
The
it?
progeny of a vampire.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous...
The vampire's sweet blood.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Sean Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
It's locked. I cannot enter.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I...
It's locked.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed, one and all, and he's determined to save us.
Harriet, Miss Jones, has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
Let's simply agree that all are one and the same. In death, I mean.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
I really would like to believe your fairy tale. The good ghoul feeding upon the flesh of the dead. But I'm all out of innocence.
Do you question my faith, Dr. Reed?
Do you remember William? Oh, how his admiration for you was exceeded only by his hunger.
May his soul rest in peace.
A night will come, and you will suffer the same hunger. Someone who trusts you completely, a friend, will die never to wake.
You confuse your voracious appetite with my itchy hunger. I would never kill a friend, nor an innocent...
I believe you've discovered our defining difference.
No! No!
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. I know this brooch. "29 Pretty Orchard Street." Good evening, Mr. Throg.
Dr. Reed.
Did you see what happened to him? Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire.
Why is it that you sound...
You didn't see it. He was dead.
Goodbye.
You again? What do you...
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't.
Really?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who black...
Well, I'll leave...
Glad to see...
Did you see what happened?
No.
You saw nothing at all?
No.
A woman's...
Of course. It was...
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Glad to see you.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
orders, my sweet queen.
I hope the rumors about Clay are true.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It is good to see you again, Jonathan.
I'm better than one might expect, Lady Ashbury.
Really?
I discovered the most...
Old Bridget. Peculiar name.
Skulls of London.
Yes. Skulls are the orphan.
According to old Bridget, skulls can lead a peaceful existence.
How vile. Please, Jonathan, let's change the subject.
There is something...
Whatever do you mean, John?
Do you...
I don't know, Jonathan.
If Sean Hampton and Harriet were not...
Your rebirth.
Goodbye for now.
Jonathan, at last. I've been worried sick.
Don't worry, Edgar. The reputation...
Is that true?
Oh. Does the name Old...
I'd never heard of her.
No, it's just someone I recently met.
By the stole, Jonathan. You've met another vampire?
Does the name Old Bridget ring any bells?
No. By the stole...
What do you know?
Not...
I crossed paths with one. A terror...
By the stole, Jonathan. If vampire...
Do you think Lady Ashbury would know of them?
Jonathan, our beloved lady is not one for social...
I found Harriet Jones.
Incredible. Well, why not bring her here?
I doubt that. She can barely move.
Perhaps. But she could also belong to a new species.
Were there any...
not that I'm a...
A pleasure as all.
Of my own life.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
I knew I should have fled this rotten city with Milton since the first day of the contagion.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Do you know...
That's not a surprise.
Does it not, Bob?
Sometimes I think she may be...
I'd like...
Wise choice, Doctor.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doc. Pippa, my princess, flee away while you can, for all is lost.
safe. Oh, what a fucking joke.
Hello again, Mr. Blunt.
Good evening, Doctor.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack.
Go on.
It started eating me as soon as I dozed.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Why can you...
Rats, sir.
What?
Yeah.
Did you...
No.
You are all... Perhaps...
Could you speak?
Goodbye, Mr.
It's on to us! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here. This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that? Where does this blood trail lead?
Watch yourself! We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game. It's an leech! Cat! Demon! Back! Remember your...
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs. Her shoes and clothes are quite...
I see you.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Jonathan.
What was that? I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you. They've all been butchered. I can still sense a presence.
Come to me.
I feel someone's eyes upon my neck.
You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell Scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan is no demon. He's just a loving son, returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, it has been you all along.
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
Why did you lure me here?
I'm gathering the family. For a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother? Say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
Mary, let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Right then. Speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband killed in France. My child carried away by the flu. My brother, promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
It was the hunger. You know it now as well.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again. As you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I had taken your life before I realized it was you. I tried to kill myself.
But you failed in your attempt. We cannot die, can we? We are a plague. I've watched you, Jonathan. You pull the strings and sever them.
I've done what I had to do. I did not choose this fate. But I will have my answers.
Ugh. There are no answers, Doctor. There's nothing left but pain and lies and treachery.
Mary, wait!
Time to go, Mother. Give my regards to my son.
No!
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 Oh. Oh. Oh.
This is what I do to those I cherish. Can you imagine what I've in mind for you?
I'll destroy you!
Finally, we hear the truth. Dr. Reed, admit it. You're a monster who takes joy in killing, who relishes the chase, the secrecy of it all.
I'm still a scientist. I shall find a cure for this madness.
You lie to yourself. Confess your sins.
Over the slaughtered corpse of our mother!
Are those tears, brother dear? Your heart still bleeds with emotion. My dead heart has dried.
You are mad.
Oh, so that's what I am, Doctor. Mad? I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing voices, one in particular. That of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my head!
I cannot let you kill again, Mary.
Time to die, brother. And this time for good! Abomination! Kiss me again, sweet brother. You burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster! You left me to rot in this grave! Come to me, Jonathan. Assassin!
name of Christ, someone help me! Help me! In the name of Christ!
You've killed me, brother! Rest in peace, monster. Kiss me again, sweet brother. Kinslayer! You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster! Give me your blood, priest. Their final thoughts are just to die for. What have you done, abomination? You left me to rot in this grave. Come to me, Jonathan. You killed me, brother. Rest in peace, monster. Abomination! I'll show you the same kindness you showed Sean Hampton. Come to me, Jonathan. Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Come now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Then, at last, I can forgive you.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood. The flower's dying. It needs water. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
Do you require medical assistance?
I will be...
No. Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away! Whoever you are!
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you!
The land calls for a champion. Or...
Silence!
I'm tired of all these puppet shows. It's locked.
I'll send you to hell. They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment. So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty.
There is no need to apologize, my lady.
Thank you, my friend. If only...
What do you mean?
I am
I came to...
How?
I
Most ancestral vampires of England.
You have no idea?
Some of the...
He is the only immortal I've seen.
I am afraid you are right.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do...
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to...
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have...
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea?
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why, truly, did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
Will they fight the Guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you'd...
How many?
Only a small number of powerful and Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful. But I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them, then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I like...
We all...
Why?
Because they know...
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised...
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
What can you...
Lord...
Have you... How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant...
Any familiar or famous...
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius' daughter...
They are not all immortals.
The club is mainly
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Priwen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Will the... I think...
To look...
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Priwen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Priwen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind.
How did you survive the first hunt? You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
What will you do? How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority.
Will I ever...
Maybe not.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you...
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal. But I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Oh. Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.